Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn self-introduction. Here in this video, you can learn English in a fastest and easiest way. You may feel shy or nervous at first when you introduce yourself at a new school or at a job interview or somewhere else. In this video, I have given 15 ways to introduce yourself in your English class or at a large event or gathering, that is in front of hundreds or thousands of people. All you need is to utilize these 15 lines to introduce yourself. At the end of this video, you will have a complete idea to introduce yourself. Come, let's see. Today our topic is 15 lines you need for introducing yourself. Hello, it's nice to meet you. You can use this phrase if you have met the person first time. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Next phrase is my name is. For example, I can say my name is Dorothy. If you have met someone, you can introduce yourself. My name is Reena. My name is Kate. We can say my name's Neha. Next phrase is I'm from. You can say I'm from my granny's house. If someone asks you, where do you come from? You can say your country. I'm from India. You can say your city. I'm from London. The astronaut can say, I'm from the moon. Next phrase is, I live in. You can use this response when someone asks you, where do you live? You can say your location. I live in. You can say your country. I live in India. I live in. You can say your city. I live in London. Where do you live? I live in. You can say your station. I live in Los Angeles. What do you do? It is asking about your job. Don't ask what is your job. What is your job? This is not the correct way of asking someone's job. Instead, the question is, what do you do? The correct response is, I am a teacher. What do you do? I am an engineer. What do you do? I am a doctor. Next phrase is, I am years old. When someone asks you the question, how old are you? You can use this response. How old are you? You can say, I'm 8 years old. How old are you? I'm 10 years old. How old are you? I'm 24 years old. Even you can shorten this phrase. I'm 13. I'm 35. But it is a very sensitive question. When you meet people with a large age gap, bear this in mind. Never ask this question to people who are large age gap. Next, I enjoy. Many of you may ask this question, what is your hobby? It is not the correct way of asking someone. Instead, we ask, what do you like to do? What do you do in your free time? It is a better way. The response is, I enjoy or I like. For example, what do you like to do? I like listening to music, or I enjoy listening to music. What do you do in your free time? I enjoy reading storybooks. I like playing tennis. What do you like to do? I like watering plants. What do you do in your free time? I enjoy chatting with my mom. I have been learning English for. Use this expression if someone asks you, how long have you been learning English, or how long have you been studying English? I have been learning English since I was little. You can use this response when someone asks you, how long have you been learning English, or how long have you been speaking English, or how long have you been studying English? In order to respond to all these questions, we can use since or for. Since refers to starting point of time. For refers to period or amount of time. Here in this sentence, since is used, which refers to starting point of time. I have been learning English for a long time. I have been learning English for 5 years. For refers to period or amount of time. I have been learning English since 2014. Since refers to the starting point of time. I have been living here for 6 years. You can use this response to the question, how long have you been living here? We can use other responses like, I have spent past 3 years in India, or I have spent past 5 years in Paris. I am learning English. You can use this expression when someone asks you, where are you learning English? How are you studying English? The response is, I am learning English at my school. I am learning English. It shows the continuation of your learning. Another reply is, I learned English when I was in my granny's house. You can use this expression when someone asks you, where did you learn English? I learned English. It shows that you have finished your learning and nothing else to study. Always use the expression I am learning, the progressive form, when you talk about your hobbies or studies. Use progressive form in your conversation when you talk about studies because there is no destination or end for learning. I have. You can use this response when you talk about your family. I have a brother. I have a sister. I live with my mom and dad. We are 4 in our family. We are a family of 5. You can use these responses when someone asks you how many members are there in your family. I am one of 3 siblings. You can use this response to the question, how many brother or sister in your family? If you don't have brother or sister, you can say, I am an only child. I don't like. You can say what you don't like. I don't like squid. I don't like bitter gourd. I don't like dry fish. My favorite color is. You can say, my favorite color is pink, or my favorite color is blue. I have a dog. You can say facts about yourself. I'm good at English and I have learnt swimming. My favorite subject is. When someone asks you, what is your favorite subject or which is your favorite subject, you can Response: my favorite subject is English, or my favorite subject is Maths, or my favorite subject is Science. Let's recap. First, greetings. Second, name. Third, where do you come from? Fourth, where do you live? Fifth, what do you do? Sixth, age. Seventh, hobby. Eighth, how long have you been learning English? Ninth, how long have you been living here? 10th, where or how are you studying English? 11th, family. 12th, I don't like. 13th, my favorite color. 14th, facts. 15th, my favorite subject. These are the lines you can use when you introduce yourself to someone. Thanks for watching. Happy learning. See you all.